Which? If I refresh the page. There we go. Now it's working. That was weird. The video page was like, oh, it changed. It's obviously streaming, and it didn't jump into the stream. It's like, what the fuck, man? Come on. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and launch the game now. Since the stream is running. I was going to say running and working. Combined them, and it somehow became working. Whatever. Do I have my overlay active or not? Oh, I did not. Okay, now I do. Campaign. Load game. Which was the newest? Manual save, resume. Okay. Let's see. And during the stream, I might end up eating a snack, so I got some Pop-Tarts here. Not sure if I'm going to. I just got them just in case I want to change the stuff I'm eating for breakfast. So I usually eat a couple chimneys for breakfast each day because those are fucking good and that holds me out all the way until dinner. But I recently had some banana bread and I started eating a piece of banana bread and one chimney and just not eating the banana bread until later in the day and found, oh, it's like 5 hours into the day after eating one chimney for breakfast, and I'm not any hungrier than when I had 2 chimneys, so decided, you know what, fuck it, let's reduce the amount of chimneys I eat for breakfast to 1, even after I ran out of banana bread. So, been doing fine so far, but I would have eaten the Pop-Tarts as a snack anyways, because I was eating those even with, but kind of like, yeah. Just, just a thing now that's, I forgot why I was saying that. Oh well, can't I just shoot these and blow them up? I'm confused. Do I have to throw something at them? Whatever. I guess I'm gonna try doing this. Oh, it's for that. Sentry. Okay. That's why. That's funny. Throw the box there. Wonder if I can see me behind the box. There's an explosive thing there. Shit, it can see me. Wonder if it'll go away. Like, hide. If I wait long enough. Yeah, like the chimneys I was eating. It's kind of nice. Because now it's like, okay, back before I lost any weight, I was eating 4 for breakfast. Then, as time went by, it reduced to 3. Because, like, when my weight started dropping, the amount I could actually eat, or need to eat, in order to not be hungry, also ended up dropping. Yeah, that's not gonna go away. Damn it! That was a big explosion, what the hell? Really? That also caught on fire? Okay. And, eventually then reduced to 2, and it's just been 2 for a while. And it kind of just went in this weird little cycle where it's like, okay, weight goes down, you can eat less, or you can't eat as much, I mean, then your weight goes down more. But weight loss has actually been reduced. The rate of it. I'm not sure if it's still going down or what. Almost at a new low weight today, but not quite. I'm 0.4 pounds higher than my lowest weight today. Highest weight, or my lowest weight, I mean, was 181. Can I get through the window? How'd that break? I can get a barrel. I don't know why the hell the fucking, the box broke. Stupid box. Oh, now that's in the way. Almost done. There we go. Now, if I can flip this barrel back around without running way the fuck over there to... There we go. Oh, I can't go through the window. Okay, fine. Probably can't go through this window either then. Oh well. Damn it. More friggin' head crabs. Game needs... I bit my tongue. Game needs more music in this area. Can't remember if the original game did or didn't have music in here. I don't think it did, but it just feels like I'm running around in silence because I kind of am, other than just the noise that gets created as I'm doing stuff. What does that do? Is that actually explosive? I'm supposed to break the glass. It's probably gonna shut this, huh? Curious. Give me a quick save and shoot that. Yeah, it closes this. Let me just, like, activate it. No. Oh well. There was a healing thing in there, though. Can I just, like... Yeah, I can reopen it. Okay, that's nice. Let's go get some healing. Because of the explosions and stuff. And the head crabs. Where the hell? Where was that? It wasn't in here, right? Where? Pretty sure it was in this room. At least I thought it was. Maybe it was in the other one. Was it in here? Oh, it was in here. Okay. I'd like to get in there because of the stupid zombie. Head crab zombie. And just because it's there. It's obviously all the way in there. I just don't know how to get in there. There's a vent up there, but I don't think that the right way. And it kind of goes to this wall. I can't go back that way anyways. Probably got to enter from that door over there. I'm not sure what the point of that room is. I might need it for something. Who knows? I'll probably end up figuring out a way to get in through that vent. Enter, go through that door to continue through the area as I move forward. Probably where I was actually heading. Can't go through here. There are some stairs on that side. I didn't even try opening this door outright, did I? No, I can't. Okay. Oh well. Water guns! You missed. I didn't. Oh shit, that didn't kill him. That did. Where's the other one? Don't run from me, I was trying to kill you. You made me shoot you in the ass and waste a shot. Because you can die in one shot, but I had to use two. Not a portal from somewhere. Where's the other portal? There. You missed. Come get me, bitch. They're dead. Okay. I'm pretty sure I run back through here later, unless I'm remembering a different area that also had a cafeteria. Like this. Aw, too bad he can't activate these. Be kind of funny. See him start dispensing liquid. Kind of makes me want a Mountain Dew. I had a Diet Dr. Pepper today, though. Gotta get more Mountain Dew when I go to the store. I think I only have 5 cans left. Nice if glass bottles would make a return. glass bottle Mountain Dew tasted the best. Type I had when I was a kid. I go right there, those turrets are gonna attack. What's this do? Button does nothing. Okay. What I could do, shoot that. Let that explode. Go way the fuck up here. The hell? How's this shut down now? Oh well. Who cares? Hopping in behind me is cheating. Yep, you ran to the explosions I left there. Probably didn't have to shoot him that first time, because they blew the fuck up after I shot him that second time. Because I let some of the shot hit them and the rest hit the explosion thing. I found another turret. Just hiding here in the corner. You can't get me! But I can set these up, use them to my advantage, very slowly. To defend me. There we go, like that. So I will set this one right there and move forward with this one. Like this. And just like set this in the door. Like that. Whoops. What the shit? I think I got them killed on accident. You know what? I kind of want to reload. Load. Now the manual save. They need to fix this thing. It's still flickering. Damn it. Resume. I think this was the quick save though. When was the quick save? No, wait, what? This isn't the quick save. Oh. Okay, this is right before, I think. I'll set this here. Then drop this box down here. There's a grenade there. Oh, a couple, actually. A few, not a couple, there's 3. Jump on the box. Jump up top.
Careful, don't cross the beams.
Jump up here. And yeah, those aren't activated, so now I can quick save. I have done this once before.
Watch out! Oh.
Reload. I slid on the water as I wasn't expecting to do. Or in a way I wasn't, whatever. There we go. And crouch jump.
This all went to rack and ruin rather quickly, don't you think?
Okay. Then glass. I don't know why the hell they were just standing there with this open the whole damn time. Although those are also facing away from them, but whatever. It seems like they should have closed the damn door.
That's enough excitement for me, thanks. Godspeed, Doctor.
They have the same voice. That's whatever. Oh, I can't jump on top of this? Because I know there's a thing there, just... Maybe I can stand on this to get higher.
Parasitic strategy, don't you think?
I can't stand on that, damn it. I could throw this to blow that up.
Finally.
Might be what it was there for. G-Man was just up top there.
All my years. Oh, this, I don't know what to think.
The hell? I guess they're moving ahead, doing stuff. Probably gonna get killed. What's this do? Nothing? Still nothing. Got a feeling that's gonna open later. Just because it looks a little different. Got some ammo that I didn't really need, but whatever. Can't really pick up the rest. So full on ammo. Go upstairs. Shotgun ammo. Jump. To where the G-Man walked.
Rescued at last. Thank God you're here.
Okay. I thought I don't have a machine gun yet, apparently. He's dead. Wonder if that guy's dead. He is alive. Awesome, I saved him. What's this do? He's kind of standing under that. I got a feeling if I activate this, it's going to drop that and squish him. Is it? No? Damn, that would have been funny.
Did you understand that last announcement?
I didn't hear any announcement. Well, I mean, I heard stuff, but couldn't make it out. The other two idiots were talking over it. And I wasn't really paying attention to what it said, so I think I was also talking over it.
You know where to find me.
Okay then. Now I got a machine gun. And it's still auto-swapping, even though I have that disabled. Whoever's actually working on this needs to fix that. The setting doesn't work, and it's kind of stupid. What? Wait, that's on the same key as shotgun. Okay. What the hell does 4 do? We ascend! Oh yeah, my system's actually water cooled. It's a custom loop. The graphics card has always been really nice and cold. It's kind of amazing. I also don't overclock anything, other than RAM, obviously, but that's just enabling XMP or Expo. The system's too old to have Expo, and it's Intel, not AMD. New system I'm planning on getting is going to be AMD and use Expo. Also, hello. Yeah, I don't think the graphics card I'm using ever really jumps up that far above 50 degrees when I use it on something demanding. Where was he shooting through the box without shooting through the box? Shit, that was dumb of me. Stairs! Oh, wait, what? I thought he was gonna die when I shot him like that. Maybe I fucked up and shot in the wrong spot. Still, whatever. Okay. Grab some armor and health. There we go. And I don't think it's... Yeah, it's broken, so that's not gonna work. Gotta figure out another way to get through here. Got stuck on the yellow thing. Probably right here. Alright. No, actually, what if I just shut this?
Bravo Force reports.
Oops, almost walked right into that.
Facility is secure.
I can avoid this first one, jump over, throw that into those. Oh, whoops, didn't realize the pistol was that low. I just hurt myself. Good job. Wait, what? The other one exploded, that's why. Okay. Wait, how did I only take that much damage if the other one exploded under me? Was expecting to take a hell of a lot more. What the... What? Oh well. Turret's over there. What's this way? Room full of those things. On a path I can go. Go to the turrets first. Just because I can grab one. And rotate it this way, because if I bring it through here, that thing's probably going to shoot me, because I think it's facing towards me. What just happened?
Attention.
Oh, it's a message. Okay.
This announcement system now under military.
Quick save. I fucked up. Quick load. Because I don't want to get... I just jumped on the thing instead of through it. Good job. Did it again. Maybe I should just back up. Damn it! I almost had it. There we go. Quick save. And I can pick it up. And just like... Oh, there's one right there too. But that'll blow up. If I just like do this. Hit that. Because I can open it again. Open it. Oh, wait. I gotta wait for it to go down first. That's not deactivated all of a sudden. That's weird. Whoops. Oh, the turret still works. Okay.
Take me with you.
Whoops, not a good idea to have the turret there. Oh, hold on. Can do this though. This might be where the other direction led to. They're dead. Maybe not. This is a separate room. Oh well, go back the other way. If I can. Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason Black Mesa is a lot better than the original. It's odd. I didn't care too much for the original. I actually like Half-Life 2 a hell of a lot more than I like the original Half-Life. But I played through Black Mesa one time back in... I don't remember. I think it was probably December when I last played. I don't know. It's been a while. Not very long, just a few months or so. And it does have some bugs they still need to fix. Like the menu here will sometimes flicker. It's not doing it right now. Maybe if I click around. Every once in a while it'll start, yeah, like there, it just flickered. So there's some bugs. The setting to not auto swap weapons when you pick up something new doesn't seem to work, so it still auto swaps weapons. But they do seem to have been improving it. Like I don't have to go in and actually use a hex editor to disable chromatic aberration like I did when I first played through it. Because the option to disable it in the settings just wasn't there back then. The setting is now actually available. So I have it turned off because chromatic aberration is stupid. And overall, like graphically, there's some areas that look really nice. The gameplay, I mean, it just reminds me of the original Half-Life, but for some reason the graphics of it and just the stuff they've done, some reason just drastically improves it, makes it feel like a completely different game. And I don't know why. It's really kind of neat. What the hell? Getting shot from somewhere. Oh, up there. Oh, shit! Bitch has a rocket launcher. He's dead. Yeah, a lot of modern games, I don't know, like, I keep looking at Steam to try and find something good to wishlist and eventually buy, and there's just been a lot of garbage lately. It's kind of a shame. Like, people, they need to just, like the developers and publishers, they need to go back to to actually wanting a good game. And instead of trying to cash out on everyone and milk them for money, add a bunch of garbage to it, they need to actually look at why games were successful in the past, why they were able to get to, somehow I got stuck here, that's weird, somehow, or why they were able to actually become as successful as they are now, and start making games because they want something made that's actually good, instead of trying to make something just because they want money out of it. And that's probably one of the reasons why Half-Life games actually do still hold up so well, is because back then, like, games were being made just because wanted something that would be good and enjoyable to play, and now it's just money. Valve is also a little guilty in that too, because they haven't really been making any games worth a damn. It's just, there's Half-Life Alyx, but like 1% of the population or something who plays games maybe plays VR. There's some low amount. I don't know. I'm never going to be getting a VR because screw that. And they've mostly just been sort of sitting on just the amount of money they get from the Steam store, which is a shame. I would really like to see an actual Half-Life 3. It would be kind of amazing. Even if it's just essentially the same stuff as Half-Life 2 and Half-Life 1, it wouldn't matter. Just show, like, yeah, actual gameplay like this is really good. This is... yeah. Just a lot of the modern shooters and even RPGs too. Like, everything is wanting to be a Dark Souls, and I hate that. There's a lot of room for RPGs to be good, and just no one seems to really utilize it worth a damn. Yeah, indie actually, there's a lot of garbage indie you gotta sort through too, but there's a lot of really good indie games out there, and I do actually still think, I said it years ago, back on my YouTube channel stuff, where I said indie games might actually be the thing that saves gaming, and I still hold that position, because even though there's still a lot of garbage you gotta sort through, there's a lot of really good indie games, and they're not usually, there may be some that do, and especially if it's the garbage ones that are just like, oh, here's some copy-paste job where there's no effort and it's just easy cash that people still stupidly buy. But for the good indie games that actually become popular, like, they don't add a lot of garbage to them. They tend to make them on the cheap, so they actually make a good chunk of profit because they have smaller teams. Even if it takes them a while, people are then willing to wait, as long as something decent. And yeah, there's a lot of amazing promise from there that isn't really being capitalized on by AAA developers and stuff. Or if you go and, I don't remember what fucking company, was it Ubisoft? It was like, quadruple A, the fucking dumbasses. Like, dude, seriously? Because they wasted so much money on it. It's actually, it's just kind of sad. There's just a lot that needs to be fixed in gaming, and it's a shame. There's still a lot of good games, and it actually does show that old games still hold up really damn well, and for a good reason. It's actually one of the reasons why I still play so many old games too. Let's quick save here. Kind of vaguely remember this area as it's getting me killed a bunch. Oh, shit. The guy right there. But I can't shoot when zoomed. Got shot and accidentally wasted healing thing. Yeah. It just, I haven't even played any Ubisoft games since Watch Dogs just because of the shit from that. Especially, I haven't played any Assassin's Creed games since Assassin's Creed 3, and I've only played through that one time just because they were going downhill. I don't know if they're any good now, but also just the requirement for, oh, here, go download Uplay. If Uplay's even still a thing, I don't know if it even is anymore. I haven't had it installed on this system. The system's almost... Actually, it is about 5 years old now. Yeah, it's just... I just don't really care to get Ubisoft anymore just because they're crap. And Assassin's Creed 3 just pissed me off. It sucked so much. There was an area where it was just endless spawns when I was trying to escape an area, whatever. Like, I'd kill enemies in an area to try and then leave. Only as soon as I killed an enemy, like 3 more would show up and it's like, okay, I can't leave. I have to kill these guys because I need to actually do stuff in this area and I don't want to run all the fucking way through the city again. Oh, shit. And, it was just endless spawns. I ended up having like 50 or 60 fucking enemies in the area that were all killed. Before I was like, this is so stupid, and I finally just decided to say screw it and look away. Yeah, there is a zoom. I have it set to middle mouse button. You see, the mouse you see in the overlay. So when I press the thumb button, I just have those set to middle mouse button. But you can see bindings. Where is it? Combat? Zoom. Yeah, here. I don't remember what the default for it is. I always set it to middle mouse. Yeah. It's the same as Half-Life 2. I don't remember if the original Half-Life has it, but you gotta actually get the suit first before you can zoom. Without the suit, you can't zoom. Which kind of explains why it's called suit zoom, but whatever. Oh, duh, there's a ladder here I saw earlier and completely forgot about. I just fell. Good job. Unless I got some shielding. And some health. Okay. So falling didn't matter too much. Nor did wasting the earlier health I accidentally wasted. Oh, fuck. I got a shotgun. I missed. Oh, the big waste. Oh well. I guess I'll have to use a double shot on them next time. Yeah, Half-Life 2 is actually pretty good. Compared to Black Mesa, graphically it's going to not be so great. What I would suggest is if you want something with improved graphics, when you get Half-Life 2, get the Half-Life... Whoops. Did I just die? Yeah, I just died. Whoops. Get the Half-Life 2 update. It's a free download if you own Half-Life 2. It slightly improves graphics and stuff, but it's essentially the same game, and it's kind of neat. It's a separate game install. It's not like a DLC or anything. Or not a mod. You just get it like you would for Black Mesa. And it does add a few things. It's kind of neat. Yeah, there might be some mods. I never really looked up mods for it. I was just grabbed simple stuff to be lazy. They fell. They're dead. It'd be kind of nice if there would be a RTX or RT ray tracing. I shouldn't call it RTX. That's Nvidia branding. It'd be nice if there was a ray tracing version released. That'd be kind of cool of Half-Life 2. Oh, fuck. I was trying to jump onto that ledge. I saw. Oh, damn it! I didn't save after killing those jackasses. Oh well. Just go in here, hop on down as quickly as I can. There. Instead of letting them attack me. Since I know where to go this time. There's apparently the RTX refresh though. There's games like Morrowind that look really interesting, and I kind of want to try that, but not sure if I'll ever stream Morrowind. I'm also waiting on if Skywind is ever finished. I'll definitely be streaming that, but I have no idea if they're ever going to actually finish that because they've been working on it for years now. And it would be amazing, because Morrowind I actually like more than any other Bethesda game I've ever played. But there are some parts about it I hate. Like, there's no waypoints. there's no quest markers. Trying to actually figure out where to go for a quest is kind of a pain in the ass because you have to look in your journal and actually check through keywords and all that. But graphically, I actually like the way Morrowind looks. And I do have a mod, or actually a set of mods installed on that, on my system right now that I played it with last time I played it, which probably been about a year or something since then. And it's, if I remember, it's AI upscaled textures, and it just makes it look fucking fantastic. It's awesome. It's just another old game that would be kind of neat. RTX, yeah, I think there might be RTX refresh of Half-Life 2. I don't remember, so I didn't say anything about it. It'd be kind of cool if there is. As long as you can get it for free, too. Like the Portal 2. I think, no, it was Portal 1, not Portal 2. Portal 2 RTX refresh version. That's a free thing you can get. I can't run it worth shit. I'd actually use a setting. I don't remember what setting it was in order to boost the frame rate. Because 20 series GPUs don't handle ray tracing worth a damn. But we'll see. I plan on getting a 7900 XTX, which is going to be worse than a 4080 for ray tracing, but it won't be Nvidia, and I hate that 16-pin connector. It's just kind of dumb. I just don't want the 16-pin connector.
Their idea of containment is to kill everyone associated
So
with the
we'll see
project.
how the
Judging by your hazard suit,
RTX version of Portal works when I get the new system built. It's going to take until the end of the year to finish it, though, so
if anyone
I'll see.
this catastrophe,
Yeah, the melt your home connector. Yes.
opposite of
And no, I don't actually like the way Elden Ring looks, because it kind of just looks like it's another Dark Souls style game, and I really hate the Dark Souls stuff, because it's just like you go in and it's like, oh, here's some pain in the ass, you gotta try and die and repeat until you get it right type of gameplay, and I don't really like that. I like the whole, you can feel like a fucking badass and go around and have the enemies struggle to kill you if you're actually surrounded by them, and really feel powerful. Still feel like you gotta plan out your battles and figure things out and really struggle against the enemies. It's just, it kind of flips it type of thing. The closest to that I did like was Remnant from the Ashes. I haven't played Remnant 2. I still gotta get the DLC for Remnant from the Ashes, but that was the closest one I did like to a Dark Souls game. But that only started out kind of like making you feel weak. After you go through it enough, then it actually gets easy, which is kind of nice. Yeah, usually I'm pretty good at judging whether or not I'll like a game just by looking at the gameplay of it, though. I don't think there's really been any games I've played where I looked at it beforehand and I was like, this is going to be shit, and end up liking it after playing it. It's usually always like 100% of the time I look at it and it's like, this is probably going to be shit, and I play through it and it's like, yeah, this is just shit. And like, it's fine if some people like those style of games, but I'm tired of how many there are, actually. And actually, I think the reason Skyrim itself is so damn popular still is because no one's really capitalizing on a basic RPG that isn't a Dark Souls style. They're not really taking advantage of the whole medieval genre of RPG that could end up being really successful, and I'm not sure why that is. There's just this big open market, and I'm pretty sure, like, because I mean, people are pissed at Bethesda for how buggy their games are, but it's like there's no competition to have anything similar to it from anyone else. Whoops, I thought that blew up already. Oh well. It would be kind of nice to see some other RPGs. Something actually Skyrim-like or Morrowind-like, but not by Bethesda, not a buggy mess. None of the Elden Ring or Dark Souls style stuff. Something we can actually run around and do some amazing things, especially with Unreal Engine 5 now being a thing. At least I think it's out now, isn't it? I don't remember. But with the graphics of Unreal Engine 5 and stuff like that, you get some first-person RPG in the style of like Skyrim or something, or even just something a little better than Skyrim, but where you can actually get armor, craft it, or upgrade, and have a fuckload of quests you can go on. And I mean, there's a huge amount of promise there. Whoops. Stupid head crab troll. And something I'm still just waiting for is a proper, good, amazing sort of a medieval RPG. And I keep looking every few months or so to try and find something, but I just can't find anything like that. Yeah, I actually do have the first Witcher game. I played that back when it originally released. I have it on disc and I have it on Steam. Like as soon as it released, a full $50 price tag, because computer games were only $50 back then, which kind of nice compared to the $70 they are now, if it's not indie. But back then, I got that and it was amazing, except the loading times of it sucked until the enhanced edition patch came out. Then the loading was resolved and it was like, okay, this is really nice. Then with that on Steam, I also have some mods for that. Again, the AI upscaling ones. And the first Witcher game, I know people hate the controls of it. I actually like that Witcher game more than the other two. The other two have a unique style to them that makes them worth playing. But the first one has the greatest atmosphere. It is so fucking incredible. I haven't seen any other game other than maybe Majora's Mask get an atmosphere is similar to the first Witcher game as what it is. It's so awesome. Just going at the outskirts of Vizima, or even just in the old section of Vizima. The area, the toned atmosphere combined with the music in that game, it's amazing. So then also using those texture mods in it just brings even more life to it, and it's so awesome. And I really hope CD Projekt Red does not fuck up the remake they're doing of that game. And let me allow that. There we go. And catch up. Let's see. I have also played Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2. I don't remember if there was a third Dragon Age game I played. It was back on Xbox 360 though. Back when I still bought consoles and had computer as well. Can't I figure out? I thought I could get up here. Maybe I missed it way the fuck back there. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of time. And they were okay, but I ultimately didn't really like the Dragon Age games. Especially, I think it was Dragon Age 2. It was like, you're basically just in the city the whole time. That one was kind of stupid. But for those, I didn't really like them because it's like, okay, you command a group, and it's a little awkward sometimes feeling. And just, like, I don't know. They weren't bad. I played through them a few times, or at least a couple. But, I don't know. Something about it was... I just didn't really care to going back to it a whole lot later. Didn't care to rebuy it on computer. At least I think they're on computer. I don't remember. And yeah, I know a lot of people say the gameplay of the first Witcher is garbage. I actually kind of oddly like it, though, because it is so simplistic. Like, I understand why it sucks. I would actually be fine with them adding the combat of Witcher 3 into the first Witcher when they finish remaking it. I'd actually be completely fine with that. I'd actually probably prefer it more. because I also do find the combat in the first Witcher game sometimes a little tedious, because it does sort of suck in some ways, but at the same time I also do like it, because it's like, okay, you swing, you wait, and you click, you just keeping your eye on the indicator the whole time, instead of actually looking at what's going on the screen. So there is that flaw to it, but I still like it, which probably very unpopular thing, but oh well. Almost out of ammo for this gun. Reload and swap to my shotgun. Yeah, I also kind of a little bit like the save importing that's on the Witcher series as well. I kind of like that a little bit. At the same time, I really don't though. Because it doesn't really seem to matter to me. Like, I just don't care. Like, I tend to play through like entire game series when I go through something, and this is something like the Borderlands games, and I tend to not really do that. I tend to replay the first one all the time because of demigod mode, though. That way I don't really have to pay attention. I can watch some stuff as I'm playing a game, because I usually do that. For the Witcher games, at least, I don't remember if I ever imported for Dragon Age series, but for the Witcher ones, it's like, okay, so you get Behringer's armor in the first Witcher game. You can import a save to keep it when you get to the second Witcher game. And it's decent for a while, but you quickly replace it. Like, okay, well, it kind of seems pointless. I don't remember how many quests involved the save import from the first Witcher, or the second from going over to the third, or anything like that, though. So it doesn't really seem to have any real impact, but I tend to just start a new save instead of bothering to import when I play through games like that. I also don't really care about stories in games, so that might be part of it. I tend to just skip through all the dialogue when I play an RPG, which is kind of like the opposite of what you want to do. But the Witcher games are also designed in such a way where it's you don't need to actually pay attention to what's said in order to make the right choices at the end. Like the final line, most of the time you can look at it and be like, okay, you know what selection you want to make based on this final line of text that's still on screen when you're going to make your choice. And I actually like that better in RPGs, where it can summarize so you don't have to pay attention and skip through. It works better for multiple times through as well. That way, if you don't want to focus solely on a game, you can multitask, watch something on a computer. Like I have a TV here that's connected to my media computer, which I'm actually seeing the chat on. I can keep an eye on watching a show or a movie or something while playing a game at the same time in order to not feel bored, because I tend to be bored very easily. And actually on my last stream I was going to show that you could disable a setting here. This. Apply. Hopefully this doesn't fuck up any of the settings. So then now that there's none of the noise stuff on the screen because near radioactive material. I don't think there's a smaller area, right? Or a lower area. No, there's not. Right? Oh, wait, yeah, right here, kind of. Nope, for some reason going out here eliminated the radioactive stuff. That's odd. Whatever, let's re-enable that because I actually kind of like having that on for radiation. Turn that back on, apply. Yeah, I just don't remember Dragon Age save imports a lot. Because it's been so long, because Xbox 360 days, and been a long time since then. I do actually kind of miss my Xbox 360, though, a little bit. But only because I kind of like the menu. At least for the original menu system of the Xbox 360, I kind of liked that layout. It was kind of neat. And the sounds of achievements, far more satisfying than Steam's achievements, and especially the way it pops up. Steam, it pops up bottom right corner. I kind of like it top center like it was on Xbox 360. And just the appearance of it and all that, some reason was better on console. So something Steam could improve, allow some... Don't be doing that when I'm near an explosion, please. Something Steam could improve on. But whatever. There's other stuff Steam could do to improve as well. That would be kind of nice. I don't know if they ever will, though. I'm not sure if you can. At least, not that I've ever found. I don't know. I know some games it'll pop up in the bottom left, but I think that's the game itself changing it, not some setting in Steam you can adjust. If I could set it to pop up top center, I would change that, though. I've never found any setting like that, so I don't know. If there is one, then I'm a dumbass for not finding it. But, yeah, I don't know. I would like it if, like for the library at least, I tend to categorize. I even emailed them, being like, you should actually make it so you can do this. But, it'd be nice if, like, if you tag something with a specific category, then it'd be nice if you could be like RPG, then if it's an RPG and a first-person shooter, it's like RPG, then also add tag FPS and an open RPG, then it would indent FPS and show FPS RPG games. That would be kind of, I don't know why I said games, whatever, because the G at the end of RPG is games, or game, whatever. But that's something I don't think they're ever going to add, and they really should. It'd be kind of amazing if they did. I remember this area, sort of. Don't remember what to do in this area. I remember dying a lot and kind of just figuring it out, not really figuring out what I was doing, whatever, to get through. Oh well. I gotta turn a bunch of stuff on, right? Yeah, I think I gotta go through all this, avoid dying, then come back and hit that to start up a thing to burn it to death.
This thing hears us. Some scientists snuck down to the jungle to get the rocket.
Let's quick save here because I don't want to blow this stuff up. I might need to. Oh, okay. Yep, auto swapped again. Swap back to, how about the shotgun? I didn't know you even ever could. UI update. I don't know why I said UA, that's weird. The UI update has a lot of positives to it, but at the same time also negative. Especially like if you look at the Steam store in the Steam launcher too, and you look at a video or something, you click full screen. I don't like what they did with that. It used to actually go full screen. Now it just goes full window view, which is kind of stupid. Like the Steam program window full view, like it just stretches to that instead of actually full screen, which is a little annoying when trying to look through some gameplay trailers. I don't remember what the other negatives are or what ones were fixed. I know it was really buggy when it first released. The notes of it is really awesome though, but if you were really able to adjust the position of the achievement notification, they should restore that. Bring it back. Because I would really like to have that top center. It's just a better spot for it. Because it's more in your field of view when looking at the screen. It's top center instead of bottom right. Like right, easier to just notice. I've noticed, or I've missed when I've gotten some achievements before because of being in the bottom right corner. Also, resizing it would be nice too. I don't know if I don't remember at least if they fixed that with the UI update or not, but I do remember at least the old one. It was a problem because it didn't scale all that well. Having a setting to specifically adjust text size would also be kind of nice, and they haven't added that, which kind of sucks. You can adjust total size of everything, but text size alone needs to be something separate as well, because otherwise you're adjusting the images, and the images are big enough, but the text can be too small in some cases, which is annoying. Oh, damn, I'm out of pistol ammo. Okay. Yeah, I can understand that. I just kind of really want it in top center. If they forced a change, I would probably be against that, just because there are people who do like it where it is and they're used to where it is, and all that. But if they let you adjust it, especially if it wasn't just here you can select a specific location, if they let you actually customize it, like I can customize the overlay I got in the game there. If they, what did that do? Oh, that paused. Okay. I didn't know that was a hotkey for the game. If they let you do that and actually specifically say where it goes, that would be even better. I don't think they ever will. But whatever. It's the little things. Steam overall is pretty damn nice. They do need to improve their refund system though. It's kind of garbage. Especially with, at least they need to make an exception for refunds when they're games that are bought on sales in bulk. Because they seem really guilty of, here's the sales, like winter and spring and summer sales, especially the summer sales. Buy a fuckload of games, and if there's something you didn't get to before the 2 weeks is over, then you can't refund it if it ends up being something crap. And that's happened to me before. And it kind of sucks. Because it's like you buy like a dozen games all on sale. You spend like $200 getting all of them. Because otherwise it would have cost double that or more. And you start playing through them all just constantly as fast as you can. And you get to something and it's like, oh, this sucks. I'm like 30 minutes into the game. I hate it. It's crap. I don't want it. And I can't refund it. It just feels like wasted money at that point. And, yeah. It's just kind of a shame. Where can I go? Where am I supposed to go? That's obviously a dead end. Oh, maybe I have to jump out right here. That won't open. There might be a ladder somewhere out here. Is there a ladder? Let me see. Oh yeah, there's a ladder right there. Do I go up or down? Only a ladder down, I think. Bro. Oops. Why can't I pick that up? That's odd. I was about to pick up the other one. I can't pick up this one. I'm gonna push it down for no reason other than the fact that I could. Oops. Oh wait, that's also closed. Really? Can't do anything with that door. What the hell? Oh, I guess I can go down here. Okay. Down through the blades that I gotta probably turn on at some point. Oh yeah. But to turn them on. Wait, if I turn these on, where the fuck do I go? Let's quick save in case this kills me. Little? Oh, this is inlaid. Maybe I can go up. No, I cannot go up. Okay. Good thing I saved. It's not inlaid enough. It seems like a design flaw. Maybe I just go faster. I'm pretty sure I got to turn this on. Wait, why can't I get up higher? What? Why'd I get stuck? What the hell? Let me test the ladder before I try going up. Or turning on the thing. Wait, what? Maybe I got stuck between the blades. And that's why it wouldn't let me go up. That's odd. Oh. That's awesome. I don't know why the hell everyone's cheating on games. Like, I don't ever really play online multiplayer, but just the stories I always hear. Oh, that time I got up. What the hell? Just the stories I always hear about people cheating on games. It's like, what the hell are you doing? If you're gonna cheat on a game, play single player. There's nothing wrong with cheating on single player. But if you're cheating multiplayer, just fuck off. Like, what the hell? That's so stupid. I don't know why the hell that it's such a popular thing people are doing now. It is so dumb. wonder if it can float me up. Yes, it can. Awesome. Go through the one with the regular light. Look at this. I just now realized that floating air thing is probably just supposed to be some epic foreshadowing for later in the game when you get the jetpack thing. I think I'm supposed to drop down there. And it's optional, right? No, this is dead end. Okay. I was kind of hoping this was going to be a little secret extra area. Holy shit, my health is low. What the hell? I didn't notice that. It's a quick save just in case I die. Minor lacerations detected. Yeah, because a head crab just jumped up my face when I have no armor and my health is low. I actually find cheating in single player games, after you go through them the first time without cheating, I actually find it unlocks an interesting perspective on the game and lets you figure out things about it that you otherwise may not have realized. It's also something, for me, it also extends the life of the game too. Like the reason why I play through the first Borderlands game so much is because I have Demigod mode as an option. And Demigod mode doesn't work in Borderlands 2. I don't think I checked if the option was in Borderlands 3's configuration or in pre-sequel, but I don't think it would work in those either. It still works in the first one though, which is kind of nice. And I mean, after you play through that game, I don't know how many times, probably half a dozen times on Xbox 360, then you play through it maybe another 3 times on computer before you figure out about the cheat. You kind of find that you want, another way of playing it. And like just the amount of time I have on that game is kind of insane. If really counting through all of that, I probably 1,000 hours or something Xbox 360 from when I had it back then. And on computer, I think before the broken remaster that should be illegal because they fucking need to fix it. It basically makes something seizured or seizure inducing practically. I mean, if you disable the fucking memory leak by removing some video files that cause it. Why can't I pick that up? That's weird. If you do that or whatever, like the amount of hours, that's what I was saying. The hours I have in that game, I think it's almost 500 for the original, and it's almost 200. Whoops. It's almost 200 for the remaster. Yeah. Yeah, I actually really like the first Borderlands game. I understand how people don't like it because it's a little more boring, and it does actually get boring in some areas. Like when you get to New Haven, I tend to stop for a while, then I return to it later and finish. But just the areas in it, I don't know, something about the atmosphere of it, the artistic design, all of it is, there's something special and amazing about it to me that I really, really like. So I just keep returning to it all the time. And it's kind of amazing to me just to see it each time I play through it. It's like, this is awesome. I remember the first time playing this game. It was awesome then. I don't remember how many hours I have in Borderlands 2. I think that's also something in the hundreds. Actually, I know it's in the hundreds. I just don't remember how many hundreds. What the hell is the thing for this? It doesn't go here, right? That would be, no. I'd have to check. It's probably 300 or 400 for Borderlands 2. Pre-sequel is probably only around 100, and Borderlands 3 is probably only about as much as pre-sequel. Because Borderlands 3 has problems of its own. Mostly the weapons in Borderlands 3 suck ass. Yeah. Actually, out of all of the Borderlands games, pre-sequel, to its credit, it has the best inventory management system, and it has the best playable characters. Like, out of all of them. The first Borderlands game, the best one to play possibly Mordecai, because Roland's turrets are effectively useless because they can't rotate all the way around. Brick's special punching skill is just kind of crap because you just take a shitload of damage with it all the time whenever you try using it. It's kind of annoying. Lilith, I guess, arguably equally is useful if you just want to run away and trying to hide to heal in time, but still kind of relatively useless. But Mordecai's bird actually does a lot of damage in that game and is useful. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Why am I lost? What the hell? What? What's going on? Whoops, I shot myself in here. Didn't know I could do that. Shutting this doesn't open that, right? No. But, the ones in pre-sequel, I don't remember all of them. It's been a while since I played that. I've been thinking about playing through it again, just haven't really wanted to lately. The only thing I don't like about pre-sequel is just how small the world is that you get to travel through and how much of the same it looks. Everything. Oh, there's a red thing. I'm a dumbass. It's right fucking there. Whoops. I was looking for a door to open with this, not a thing. I had to rotate there. There we go. Now this is open. Okay. Quick save. But, like, who was it? The Wilhelm. Wilhelm in pre-sequel. I really liked using Wilhelm in that. Awesome character. Like, funny remarks. It's awesome how the sound of his voice acting changes as you go through the skill tree and add more stuff. It's kind of neat, and just how overpowered it makes you feel with what he can do. It's amazing. Kind of like Gage and Death Trap in Borderlands 2. Oh, in a way, because Death Trap changes and becomes bulkier and has more stuff on him as you upgrade the skill trees in that, and just feels really overkill and overpowered in that as you upgrade them. It's kind of amazing. And I've only played through Assault on Dragon Keep. Or, wait, no. That's the DLC that they then resold as an independent game, actually. That was actually pretty good DLC. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands was, I don't know. I played through that one time, and it was actually kind of disappointing. I don't know. By the time I got done with it, I was just like, I just don't really want to play this. I don't know what about it specifically. Nothing all that memorable about it. Like the first Borderlands, there's a lot I remember about it that I really like. The second Borderlands, a lot about it I really like. Pre-sequel, some stuff about it that I really like. Borderlands 3 is just okay. Because, like, I don't know. There's some stuff about it that's good, but also just kind of gets ruined because the shitty guns, which leads to kind of shitty gameplay in a big way, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. But yeah. Oh yeah, wasn't Wonderlands one where it's like, oh, it's over, now you can go and do side quests? It's like, wait a minute, bitch, I've been doing side quests this whole fucking time. What the hell are you thinking? Oh yeah, and doesn't that also level up everything like in pre-sequel? Like, just completely nullify the purpose of the RPG element of level up. Get stronger if an area is a little too strong or too difficult. That way you can return and just kick their ass. That's actually something I really like about RPGs. When areas level up with you, it pisses me off. Because it's like, what the hell is the point of a level if you can't just actually utilize it. But yeah, I don't know. It's been months since I played through Wonderlands. Kind of just not much about it worth remembering, really, other than it was just disappointing. It's kind of a huge shame. Oh well. There's one RPG I like that a lot of people, I guess they don't really care for. And then I also don't like the fact that there's some stuff about it I hate, and I don't like the fact that they remastered it, and apparently the remaster is kind of a buggy mess and doesn't really look all that much better or different. It has similar problems as Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. I actually really like that as well. The problem is the camera is way too damn close to the character. So every time I play that, I have to use a thing to adjust the field of view. So for that one, I use a widescreen fixer, or I have two different field of view programs I can use to adjust. I don't remember what one I use. I think it's a widescreen fixer I use on that one. I don't remember the name of it. Whatever. But yeah, it's kind of an annoyance. Other than that, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning actually does have some pretty good combat. I find every once in a while it does sort of start to get a little boring. It's really long, which is odd. I don't know what about it bores me so much. There's a lot of stuff to do in it. A lot of quests, areas to go and stuff. I'm gonna die if I don't figure out where to go on this. Right there. Shit, that was close. Just in time. Holy shit. Okay. That was close. But, yeah. Yeah, that's also, the original reason why I stopped playing WoW as well. Before all the news came out. I don't even remember. I haven't installed it on this system a single time. It was before I got this computer built. So the last time I played it had to have been 2019 or 2018, something around then. And the last thing they did, the last update right before I canceled, or right after I canceled, actually I don't remember, right before or after, right around the same time I canceled my membership for the last time. They made it so areas scaled to your level, which I did not like. And it's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna make it so you go through this stuff faster, you don't have to go through as many quests, and enemies will scale to you now. Like, what? That's just stupid. Then later I found, oh, one of the expansions reduced the level cap from, I think it was like 130 at the time? I don't remember. They reduced it from 130 all the way down to 60. Like, what the fuck? And, yeah. I also kind of miss Old Barons before Cataclysm. That was kind of neat. But it's just the defeating of the purpose of the RPGs stuff. I don't know why the hell people don't realize the whole point of a level is so you can realize you're actually getting more powerful in the game. Otherwise, it's just action-adventure. Like, that's really all. They're just converting RPG into action-adventure. Like, okay. Make an action-adventure. Don't make an RPG. It's kind of annoying. I did play, Outer Worlds a few different times. One time I went through, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be the good guy. Second time I went through, I was like, I'm gonna be an asshole and just fucking slaughter everyone. And I saw, like, the game's not that great, but at the same time I also really like it. Because there's actually a lot of good stuff about it, too. Which is kind of neat. And Biomutant was okay as well. It had some graphical annoyances to it I kind of hated and had to find a way to disable. I think Chromatic Aberration was one that I had to edit a configuration file in order to disable. I don't know why the hell everyone wants that enabled all the damn time. It's so stupid and ugly. I hate it. But yeah. What the hell? What's the point of the box being here if I can't, and that being there if I can't get in there? But whatever. I also don't really like playing MMOs a whole lot because whenever I pay for something, it's like, okay, this is a time-based subscription thing I'm doing, so I have to play it or have to use it or whatever. Like with Netflix as well, I don't like paying for Netflix, not just because I don't then own it, but because even if I just use it because I can treat it as a rental for if I want to actually buy something, because I buy movies and shows on disc. I don't like just watching stuff online and owning digital only, or because then technically it's not really owned anymore. Just paying to watch it online, digital. I don't like doing that. But even for something like Netflix, where it's like, okay, you pay this monthly fee, you can watch. It just makes you feel like if you aren't utilizing that service, then you're technically wasting money. And I felt that all the time with WoW, which kind of sucked, especially because I'm on SSI. Like, I don't look disabled, but I actually am permanently disabled. So I have a very low income, $943 a month, which sucks. So $15 a month unless they raised it. And even back when I was playing WoW still, I had even less money from SSI because it increases every year. I think back then I was either still in the 800 something or 700 something range. I don't remember. Whoops. For a monthly income from SSI. And that when you're paying $15 a month, that's a huge chunk of your total income to go towards a single game. And even if what it was before they fucked up the RPG stuff, it was good, but I mean, expensive. Also, don't really know anyone who plays it or really played it. I had one friend who did play it. He was in a different state though, and he's not around anymore because he actually ended up committing suicide some years back, which kind of sucks. Actually, the second friend I had who did. The other friend I knew in person and I met and had known for about 20 years before he ended up doing the same thing. And it was actually within 1 year of each other they both did, which kind of sucks. And then of course my grandma ended up dying a little around the same time. Whoops. Fuck. Around the same time as that friend, but yeah. So, just no one to really play that with. And don't really play multiplayer games with anyone anyways, because not really anyone who has computers for gaming worth a damn. And I just don't use consoles anymore, and even then, just not a whole lot of people gaming or have time with gaming, especially with my sleep disorder. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Shit. Remember, I can attract these things with sound. So throw that there. Load up to attract them so I can go up. Go in here. And I gotta get to that ladder. So let's throw that way down there. Go up. Throw that there. Blow it up. So I can use this ladder. There we go. Now I think I can burn this thing to death, unless I missed something. No, my sleep disorder is actually far more rare. It's, yeah, I have a free-running circadian rhythm sleep disorder. So it's also known as a non-24-hour cycle. And basically, my average sleep cycle is about 26.5 hours. But that's only the average. The actual is random. So I have to track when I wake up, when I'm going to sleep, all that. And when I have to eat. Like right now I've been awake for 6.5 hours. This newest cycle was 27 hours, 54 minutes. One before that was 25 hours, 30 minutes. Before that was 24 hours, 40 minutes. Before that was 28 hours, 7. Before that, 27, 4. 2550, 2713, 2620, 27, 2731, 2350. So it's really fucking random. And there's nothing that can be done about it because we already tried that. It's actually one of the reasons, actually the primary reason why I had to drop out of school and get my my GED is because even back when I was in 4th grade is when my sleep deprivation started kicking in, because I was getting in trouble for falling asleep in class all the time, and the longer it went on, the more that sleep deprivation built up. So much so that it caused me to have constant, like, sudden peak pain headache, like migraine and beyond migraine level pain that would last for like 5 seconds or something and would happen out of nowhere. And I went through several MRIs and like, we don't know what's going on. And then eventually it's like, okay, now my body is starting to fail as I'm walking to school and like my legs are giving out from underneath of me. It's like, well, shit. Now I'm just dropping to the ground while trying to walk because my body is starting to fail from the amount of sleep deprivation that's built up. And just falling asleep in class, like I had to go through several sleep studies. One of the times I had to be on Adderall twice a fucking day. So take an Adderall in the morning, take an Adderall at noon, and along with that, I would also sometimes be drinking like a liter of Mountain Dew and finish all of that by the time it's lunchtime, and I would still be falling asleep in class despite all of that. And other times, like, well, I can't sleep at night. I'm awake all night, so now I'm awake through night and going to school the very next day. And one of the teachers I had thought I was high because I had a lot of energy because I was like right about to pass out and some reason every once in a while. When like that, you find you gain a lot of energy that then rapidly burns away and you just suddenly just pass out once it's gone. Like immediately, you burn through a shitload of energy, then just pass out. So it's like I'm awake all night. And I sound like I have a fuckload of energy to a point where it's like I'm high, just on speed or something in class. Then all of a sudden I'm just silent and I'm asleep.
Make sure that
then just asleep throughout the entire day. And it sucked. And it really sucked. But yeah, it's not that cycle length isn't for how long I'm awake. That's actually just the random in comparison to like a regular 24. So that's my regular 24 for me, pretty much, is that randomness. So 26.5 average instead of 24, pretty much. And yeah, it kind of sucks. Not sure where I'm supposed to go. Oh wait, no, I have to go down there now, duh, because that's open. But yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass. When I do have to meet a schedule for an appointment or something, unless I'm lucky and my sleep schedule stuff actually does line up with the timing of it, or if I can actually estimate using that 26.5 hour average cycle to get a time of day and week at a point where I should be awake and I properly manage to estimate it and my sleep doesn't be super unusually random where it's not following that regular 26.5 average. If stuff doesn't line up like that, then I tend to have to stay awake for a long time and hope it pushes my schedule ahead. But that doesn't always work. So sometimes I can end up staying awake for 28 or 30 hours as a way to try and make it so if I'm awake at night and need to be awake during the day, I can then force it so I'm awake during the day. The problem is I also can't go to sleep whenever I want because that's included in the randomness of the cycles. So I then will sometimes do that and it's like, well, I only got 4 hours of sleep. Looks like I gotta stay awake for another 28 or something hours just to get my cycle where it needs to be and hope it takes each time I do that. Which is just basically like, okay, so I'm forcing sleep deprivation on myself each time. And it sucks. And then it makes my sleep cycles random for up to 2 weeks. usually, where it's like I can't approximate when I'll be awake or anything. And I have to wait for it to normalize, and it just goes all over the damn place as I'm exhausted, and yeah, it's just, it fucks with me. And it's a pain in the ass, because I have to do that every time, because it's pretty rare for things to line up just right. And not a good thing to do, because it is actually incredibly unhealthy to be forcing sleep deprivation on yourself, and it's actually dangerous too. So really bad. Yeah. For most people who have my sleep disorder, before it's actually considered a disorder, they have to go through a lot of the sleep studies that I went through, and go through, like, you have to use meds to put you to sleep at night, meds to wake you up, and they're ones that are supposed to actually, or it's a process that's usually successful for most people. But it's only after everything fails where it's then considered a disorder and actually disability. And that's what happened for me. It's just after all the sleep studies and meds to wake me up. I don't remember what ones I was on to wake me up. I mean, to put me to sleep, not wake me up. It was Adderall to wake me up. I don't remember what it was to put me to sleep. But those only worked half the time. Other time they made me dangerously dizzy. But after all that failed, it's like, okay, so this just isn't going to work. I also had to go through light therapy. You get some light box that simulates the light from outside. And I'd have the room light on and the curtains open with light shining in. Have the light shining on my face to help wake me up, as well as taking the pill to wake me up in combination and all of that. And it's like, it's just not working. So apparently I'm also immune to the effects of light on my sleep cycle. Then on top of that, I also had really bad sleep apnea that I had to get surgeries, actually, because the first asshole botched part of the surgery, which then needed to be repaired, or have damage repaired because they fucked stuff up. So I go through a second one. And the second surgeon said that looked like the first guy, what he did appeared deliberate, because there is no way it could have been an accident. Go figure. So the sleep apnea I had, I was waking up once every 10 seconds. And the sleep doctor I saw about it, who conducted all the sleep studies, he apparently remembers me. And that's not surprising, because he, at the time, said it was the worst sleep apnea he has ever seen in his life. And I still do have some sleep apnea now, but the majority of that is just part of my sleep disorder, because my brain also doesn't like to dream. So, and it'll not like to dream to such a degree. I gotta power this up first, so go this way. It doesn't like to dream to such a degree that when I do enter a dream, on the rare occasion that I do, because I also usually don't, and it's not even just a matter of not remembering. The sleep studies proved that as well. It showed that, okay, as soon as I start to enter a dream, my brain will make it stop, even if it means waking me up. So that's just the remaining sleep apnea I now have. Which kind of sucks, but it's kind of nice when I don't dream. But also, part of it, I think my brain just doesn't fully shut down when I sleep, too. Because I can do math and read in my dreams on the rare occasion when I do have a dream and don't really immediately get kicked out of it. It's kind of interesting. Then I also retain awareness of the passage of time and awareness of self and all that. It's just that I don't really process that information as it's happening when I'm asleep. And if there's no dream, then it's just like, okay, I'm asleep, all I see is black. That's just pretty much it for me. It's just blackness when I'm sleeping. But it's actually more restful for me to just see black and not dream, which is also odd.
If you can get the power on that train down.
Not gonna read that. Where is the sleep without wake? Yeah, 4 hours for me is hell. I also tend to require a lot of sleep. So for me, if I have less than 10 hours, I tend to be tired. I need to have at least 10 hours to not feel exhausted. The best sleep for me is when I have 12 hours, but anything over 12 hours is when it starts to go in the reverse direction, which sucks. Like, it really, really sucks. Because then it's like, well, now you just feel like you're getting even less sleep. But 12 is the best. Yeah, where'd the other, there it is. Then I can read the rest of that. Yeah, I also have a major depressive disorder along with other stuff I have a long list of shit wrong with me. But that doesn't really seem to affect my sleep. It makes me feel like shit a lot. And all that. It just can make me feel tired when I'm awake during the day sometimes, but not like where I can actually sleep, which is an interesting thing. Because people always associate depression with, oh, you're just sad all the time. Like, no, dude, depression's actually also physical. You feel tired too. It's not just like emotional shit, which kind of sucks. Yeah. But yeah, my depression doesn't affect my sleep, at least. I was also on antidepressants for that up until I got out of high school, but that never did anything for me. So I got off of that, and at the time I got off of the antidepressants I was on 300 milligrams of Effexor, even though the maximum dose for that is supposed to be 250. And do not ever think I will ever, no matter what, I will never go back onto any sort of SSRI after my experience on that shit, because god damn, that withdrawal sucked. Getting off of that shit sucked. Like, just feeling like electric shocks throughout your entire body is annoying. Even if that electric shock is kind of like, it's the consistency of Jello. It's not actually a solid feel like you get from an actual shock. It's more Jello-y type of a shock. Just all of your body all at the same time. Annoying as fuck. That's the longest lasting effect of the withdrawal too, and that lasts a long time. I've been off antidepressants about 15 years now, and when I'm still tired enough, I can feel a very, very weak form of that still sometimes hit after 15 fucking years off of it. Withdrawal is that bad, that long lasting. But when I was originally getting off of that, I got off of it in the minimum suggested time of 1 month. Just, whoops. Just 1 pill per fucking week. 75 milligrams per pill. I had to go to a specialist who helped get off of it. And it was not nice. Because I after the first few weeks, I wasn't able to really stand or walk or anything. I was sleeping for 30 hours at a time. Even it was horrible. And apparently the med management doctor said there was a woman he was treating to get off of Effexor as well, and she was on it for 3 years on a lesser dosage, and she was at the smallest dose after that 3 years, opening up the capsules, counting out the pellets in order to reduce her dosage to try and get off of it after 3 years. And after going through that shit, I can understand why too, because you know what, I'm reloading because that spot pissed me off. Oh man, I'm way the fuck back here. Oops. I should have saved. Oh well, that's my fault. Oh well. And yeah, it sucked. It also doesn't help that, or it also sucks that the antidepressants never worked for me either. It just always made things worse. Before Effexor, I was on Prozac, I think I was on a Paxil at one point or something. I was on some other stuff as well throughout my life, but kept changing and it sucked. And apparently the med management doctor, if you are on reviews effective, but it didn't work well for me, and now I'm okay. Yeah, so if you're on anything like that, if your doctor keeps upping the dosage for him, a thing you might want to have, even though it means you're going to have to deal with a lot of the withdrawal, which sucks ass, a thing you're going to want to suggest to them, if they don't know, is if the dosage keeps going up, you'll want to have them temporarily reduce the dose for like 2 to 4 weeks, just a bit, then boost it back up to where it was before. Because the specialist I had to see to get off of the meds, he told me that a big mistake a lot of doctors do is they just keep upping the dosage. And what happens is you build a tolerance, but what you want to do is actually weaken that tolerance. So you want to reduce the dosage for a short amount of time, then boost it back to where it was. And that's apparently what was done with me. It was just why I was on 300 milligrams of Effexor at the time. It's just, okay, let's keep boosting. Keep boosting every time. Keep boosting. And yeah, not a very good thing to go through. And apparently also happens with stuff for ADHD as well. I've spoken to a subscriber on YouTube. Not sure if they still watch my stuff. I'm still a good person. Still speak to every once in a while. Actually, I send messages. They're in college right now though, so they kind of busy a lot. Not really able to do much of anything else. Learning some programming, which is kind of neat. But they said they're on, I don't remember what pills they're on. They're on something for ADHD as well. And they're like, yeah, I have that same fucking electric shock effect when withdrawal hits. I had no idea it was that. So I had to tell them the same thing about, yeah, you're gonna kind of reduce then restore. But 9 meds for depression would suck, dude. Yeah, just that would suck. I would fucking hate that. Like I hate having to take any sort of meds. I have stuff for IBS, but that's the only thing, and it's not something I have to take all the time. It's just like whenever I feel like a little bit of pain, or if I start to feel sick in my intestines instead of in my stomach. Like it feels like sick to your stomach when it starts for me, but it's lower. It's not actually in stomach. Kind of like feel like you're gonna throw up type of a feeling, but not in stomach, which is weird. Then I just take some pills for that, but that's not all that common. Like I can get away with 30 pills per year and sometimes have leftovers. That's the only prescription meds I have. Other than that, I use just like pain pills if I ever need to, because I have arthrosis in my lower back, L4, L5. I have an artificial disc in my neck at C5, C6, because I had a herniated disc pressing on my spinal cord. Actually, a 14 millimeter herniation pressing on my spinal cord, so I have permanent damage in the right half of my body. Partial numbness in areas. Some areas, like my wrist here, it's only got 50% feeling, for example. Some other areas like that as well, like my right shoulder blade only has 50% feeling. It kind of sucks. And other than that, just like pain med stuff that I occasionally take if I'm having annoyance troubles or whatever. Then I also have a lactase enzyme for lactose intolerance, because I refuse to stop eating cheese and stop drinking stuff or eating stuff that uses milk or whatever in it. That's the area that pissed me off. Let's fuck that up and reload this gun. But the lactase pills are pretty cheap and work amazingly well. It's kind of neat. Yeah. Especially since I eat chimmies for breakfast, like a chimichanga, whatever. I always say chimichanga. I don't like, it's not a chimichanga. I always eat those for breakfast, and they tend to have cheese in them. They're just fucking amazing. And I refuse to not eat them. And I've refused, like, there's a lot of type of noodles, like mushroom soup mixed with chicken to go with rice, using the mushroom soup as a gravy for the rice. Like, that's fucking amazing. Just a lot of stuff I refuse to stop eating that has milk in it. So it's like, you know what? Let's try this thing, because I remembered when I was a kid, my mom found this thing called Beano. It's like, oh, you can eat a bunch of beans, and it's like, it reduces your gas. And it's like, really random. I don't know why she bought it at the time, but we had it then. It's like, okay, well, whatever. Kind of interesting. But I remembered that, and I was like, you know what? If they can get something like this, maybe it can get something like that for milk. Because I didn't know I actually had lactose intolerance at the time. When it started hitting me, I was like, okay, I'm starting to notice a pattern here. So I had her pick me up a small pack of lactase enzyme. That when I found out it's actually a thing you can buy. She grabbed it for me. Then I drank a big fucking thing of chocolate milk one day without it. Had a problem. Then the next day I had another big thing of chocolate milk, equal amount, but I took a pill and I was like, oh, no problem. Okay, I guess I can confirm it. Just use this pill every time, and it's been working perfectly ever since. They're really cheap though. I don't remember. I think it's like 15 bucks a bottle for a lactase enzyme. And it's 120 pills. And you only need one pill per meal. So it's like, okay, this can last a few months. That's kind of awesome. And I tend to just buy a few bottles of them at a time, just because the stock of them isn't always so great in the store. Which kind of sucks. Especially during the start of the pandemic stuff. I was actually really starting to run low on pills, because it's like everyone's just buying it out and it's not in stock. I had to keep going and checking. God damn it. I keep missing these guys and I don't really have a whole lot of ammo. But cheese itself, I don't really care for if it's cold though, which is odd. I like cheese if it's melted. But if it's like some string cheese, it's like I never eat string cheese. If it's just cold cheese, I fucking hate it. It has to be melty. But when it's melty, it's potentially really damn good. Well, 15 for a bottle that lasts like 3 months though. That's what I mean. That's relatively cheap. And it's not like prescription stuff though. It's just over the counter. So like it's basically $5 a month in that case. Equivalent. Though I guess relatively expensive. I guess you could argue it's expensive if you're getting that cheap, but I mean here in United States at least, meds here are fucking expensive. Too. Like 9 different types of pills would cost easily more than $65 here. Like, yeah, it's crazy. Like even with insurance, because we have to use insurance here instead of having government pay for stuff, or really helping pay for stuff. The IBS meds I got, my insurance won't pay for all of it, or sometimes they won't pay for it at all. And that, I mean, it's only 30 pills, and I think it was like $15. So it's like 50 cents a pill. It may have been 15, it may have been 20, something around there. But yeah, compared to the lactase enzyme pills, the IBS pills are actually expensive here. Just by comparison. So 15 lasts 3 months versus some people have to use the IBS pills and replace them on a monthly or bi-monthly basis or something, or just use far more. So my issue with it isn't anywhere near as bad as other people. But with that cost, I mean, holy shit, if it wasn't lasting more than a month at a time, that would be pretty expensive, especially with my insurance not paying it. Because this bottle I have now, I think is one my insurance is like, yeah, I'm not paying for that. You can pay for it. Like, it's 15 fucking or $20 or something. Yeah, for me, that is technically expensive if looking at it on a per pill basis. I am lost. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Do I have to jump down there? Oh, maybe I do, because there's an enemy there. A dead enemy. And as soon as I finish reloading, quick save. Probably get floated by this, right? That did not work so well. I was thinking that was going to make me float. Maybe if I just jump down here? I couldn't jump into that spot. Damn it. Is there a ladder? There's no ladder. It makes it look like you have to jump down, but if I jump down, I take damage, so I don't think I'll have to jump down. This side? That's dead. Guess I'll look around a little bit more. Dark, so I keep getting lost. Keep fucking up what I say, too. Oh, there's stairs right here. That's how I can get down. Hear another one of those little things somewhere in here. Well, I did hear one. I don't know where it is now. I don't hear it anymore. Got a feeling those barrels are gonna get blown up on a return trip. Oh, there's water right here. That's not gonna work. Okay. What's in the water? Go in the water and check. Oh, something hidden. Okay, awesome. I got some more armor. Shoot that. Load those up just so it can't blow up if something spawns over there from coming down here and grabbing this. And quick save just in case something does spawn. Nothing spawned. Okay. Oh, that's where they were. They taking more than one shotgun shot. Okay. I guess I probably could have shot that and fucked them up with it. Oh well. At least I think that would have worked. Let's see. Run around. There is a thing. Not use that? Maybe this one. Nope, why can't I do it? Oh. Blocked. Okay. I gotta figure out where that is. Where is it? Because I gotta go down. Oh, it's this. There we go. Now it's not blocked. Oh, this is here though. And it's dead. Okay. I'll go check and see if I can activate this. Wait, what? Nope, now it's not blocked. Okay, I don't know why it was still saying blocked. That's odd. They should change that so it stops saying blocked when you unblock it. Oh well, it works now. Oh, I guess this wouldn't have done anything then. I was thinking maybe you could shoot it and it would kill them with that thing, but I guess it only activates after you start up this power. And now both fans are on. Kind of nice if standing on it would, although I guess this one might be an intake. No, it's got stuff blowing up. I didn't see the particles at first. It'd come out nice if you stand on it, it would raise you up a little bit higher as you jump. Oh well. And I think I gotta go up now. Maybe? Unless I can't go all the way up. Because this is broken, so I don't think I can go all the way up, so I gotta find another way. Means it's either in this level or it is all the way down, and I missed a box.
Power level is 100%.
Okay. So... Oh wait, no, there's this elevator here. I forgot about... There we go. They're dead. Good thing I was partially expecting to get attacked. Any others? Yep, right there. Shit. Hide behind this. Damn it. Wait for him to get closer, I guess. Damn it. Stay still, fucker. Keep running out of ammo before you die. Take too much damage. Missed the earlier military guy. Wait, are they military? No, maybe I'm thinking. No, I was thinking of Dusk. Dusk is military guys that are really weak. Played through that before I started playing through Black Mesa. It's actually also a good game. The military guys on that are really funny how weak they are. So it's like, okay, later on in the game, it's like, oh, there's these enemies that take a bunch of damage to kill. There's these enemies that have take a bunch to kill, then military guys pop up and it's like, boom, 2 shots and they're dead. Or just 1 shot with a shotgun instead. Whereas these other enemies take like 4 shots with a shotgun. It was funny. Yeah, the graphics card won't really get all that much hotter than that. CPU kind of gets hot. I need to swap out the thermal paste on it, but I'm not going to bother with that. I'll eventually be cleaning up the system and repurposing it for something else after I build the new one. But the 9900K also just runs really damn hot. It can actually reach over 80 degrees at 100% use. Or at least with Cinebench running it can. And sometimes other stuff can cause it to hit that temperature, which is annoying as fuck. Yeah, because I'm using 1, 2... I think I'm using 2 240 radiators and 1 120 radiator. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm using though. Yeah. And yeah, it just likes to run hot. And I have the fan set to max out when it gets at, I think, 70 degrees or something, the CPU. Something around there. So. Top secret box had nothing in it. I was kind of hoping it was going to have something. Oh, now I remember what I was doing. I had to go back to this area because there's that earlier area I got to return to now that everything's powered up. Up or down? I think it was up. Right? Yeah, because there's that big thing I got to go to and deal with. Yeah, my CPU isn't overclocked or underclocked or anything. It's or undervolted or anything either. It's just stock. And after 9900K, like the 10 series, they had far better temperatures. It's 9900K just runs stupidly hot. I don't remember the difference with the 12 series. It probably runs colder overall than the 9 series though. Comparing them. But I don't know. It also kind of, I guess, depends on the power usage. I don't remember what the 12700K takes. Yeah, I know the 13... current 14, I don't fucking remember if current is 14 or if the current is 13. Might be 13. I don't know, whatever. I know the current stuff runs really hot. It also takes a shitload of power. Like, what the hell, man? It's getting ridiculous. My CPU, I have the graph marked to only go at 175 watts on it, because it never hits 175 watts. It's always under that, even at 100% usage. I think the max it hit was maybe 170 when running Cinebench. But, I mean, yeah. I don't remember how much power the 12700K takes. Possible that runs quite a bit hotter. if it's using more than 170 watts. It's getting ridiculous. It's also one of the reasons. Oh shit. Yeah, 190. Yeah, that would run hot then. Also depends on how well the connection to the IHS is though, because the 9 series doesn't have proper soldering to the IHS, which is why it runs so damn hot. Well, one of the reasons why it runs so damn hot, at least. Kind of sucks. So the 10 series, they returned to soldering it. So yeah, that would probably, unless it is soldered, it would probably run hotter than my 9900K is. Then that would suck. But that's also one of the reasons why I'm going over to AMD for my next build. I'm gonna be getting the, probably, unless I change it again, probably gonna be getting the 7900 XT or X or whatever the fuck. They have stupid naming. I keep getting it mixed up with the 7900 XTX as well for the graphics cards. Whatever. 7900 something. Whatever they call their CPU. I know it's not the 7950. I was thinking of the 7950 and I was like, I don't really need that. But the lower power draw. I was also thinking about getting one of the X50 or X3D CPUs instead, but it's like, oh, there's actually conditions where it's like, if it doesn't meet these conditions, then it's not really going to give you a real advantage in the game, and in some points it may be detrimental to it. Yeah, that's one I was thinking of getting, actually. It was the 7800 X3D. But I decided against it because it's like, okay, well, this requires game bar, or I think it's game bar. And the game has to actually be in support of that or work well with it and has to communicate properly with it. Otherwise, it's not going to really give you any real boost. And I tend to play a lot of old games all the time. So it may not have been a good option for me. So I was like, okay, screw it. I'll get 7950 X, I think it is. I don't remember. It's probably 7950X. Whatever. Not the X3D, just the regular X. This is going backwards. Like, probably just I gotta jump out of the broken window and other thing. I was trying to figure out the other way to get out there. Oh well. Then I looked up more information and saw not really a difference between the 7900X and 7950X. And was like, fuck it. Just get the 7900X. Because if there's not really all that much difference and there's a big price difference. What's the other side? Oh, hey, there's this here. And there's a big price difference. Then I won't really notice a difference. But there's also a power draw reduction. I think. Unless they're about the same power draw. I don't remember. I'm missing something. This is supposed to be able to discharge if it's powered up, but I guess I'm not getting enough power to it. Is it just missing one? That's odd. What am I forgetting? That's green. But I don't know if there's a second side. I can't go that way now. What am I forgetting? There's something down there. Let me, quick save. Probably a dumb idea. A quick save right there, but oh well. Oh, there's some breakers right here. And there we go. Now I should be able to hit the... Oh, there's one on this side too. If it could stop doing that, I could use the ladder. Stop it, jackass. Maybe I can close the door. Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to close the door and not pick something up. Yeah, let's walk into the flames. Good job, Sean. Good giant monster. Good giant. Quick load. That took away a lot of health. I apparently cannot close those doors. That's kind of lame. I wanted to close them. I would like to get a 4080 Super, or actually a 4090 if that wasn't a ripoff for both of them. I still want goddamn prices to drop. I'm so tired of how expensive they are. I would like to get that if they didn't have the 16-pin connectors. It's the fact that the 7900 XTX only uses the 3 8-pin connectors is actually the deciding factor that's making me get AMD this time around. I tend to bounce back and forth between AMD and Nvidia. My last system, I had a Fury X. System before that, I had a 980, or a GTX 980, I mean. And before that, I had a couple 5870s, which I then swapped with a 280X before then just rebuilding or building a whole new computer to get the 980. And before that, I think that was when I had the system in high school. And I don't remember the name of it. It was before AMD bought ATI, so it was still an ATI card at the time. And I don't remember the actual name of it. It was some small, cheap, relatively cheap thing. Because at the time, I was like, I just wanted a graphics card that can play through Oblivion without it being DirectX 8. And looking like shit and just running like shit. Because I had a pre-built computer in high school that I was building onto, swapping parts out on, in order to actually game on it. And now I remembered the original Xbox I had that ended up selling for computer parts. And I actually kind of missed that because original Xbox was amazing.
Hold up a sec.
There's just something all about that was awesome. The startup too. Menu system, just everything about the original Xbox was awesome. It had style. Like a lot of damn style. It was awesome.
Anyway, the main thing is the military.
I think the was it 2600 XT?
If
I think it was ATI 2600 XT. I don't remember. I'd have to check. I think I mentioned that recently. I can search Discord chat. Let me see. I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna stick around and help any other stragglers.
School. Let's see. When was? No, that was today. High school. When was this? Was this it? No, that was when I was talking about Assassin's Creed.
Any idea of how
Let's see,
many of our crew have died?
maybe more safe. When did I maybe high school is not a good search term. Yeah, I don't remember what mine was. I'm trying to find it. Trying to find the name of it. I know I said something about it in a chat to someone a while back. And looked up the image of it and everything. That'll work. Message could not be loaded. Wait, what? Okay, whatever. Something. I wonder. Maybe I just did say. Oh yeah, it was a 2600 XT. Okay, so I was right. Yeah, it was a Sapphire 2600 XT that I had when I was in high school. My system I had back then didn't come with that pre-installed, though. I had to get that later on. Upgrade. Because it was using integrated graphics at the time, before I used it. And I still have the CPU from that, too. I swapped out the CPU for something different. Because it came with a AMD Athlon X64 or whatever the fuck. And I swapped that out to an X2, Athlon X2, Athlon 64 X2. Stupid ass name. It's got whatever. And I had that in combination with a Sapphire 2600 XT. And it's a blue card. It's got like this chick with red hair and a gun. Back when ATI was being all weird and stuff. And yeah, I don't have that card anymore. I think when I moved places a few years back, I ended up getting rid of it. I was holding on to it just for the sake of remembering what it was, but didn't really have a use for it. So, oh well. Yeah. The first Nvidia card I had was, I think it was actually the GTX 980. Before that, it was the ATI and the AMD stuff. And I think the main reason I got the Nvidia card was just because of the speed of it. And PhysX, of course, because around then I think I was really looking at PhysX stuff, and it was kind of awesome because PhysX, it's a shame that it can't be run on AMD without running it through a CPU only. Kind of fucking awesome and fucking proprietary, even though it's awesome if it works right. A lot of PhysX stuff is amazing to see. Like if you play Borderlands 2, the PhysX, the way it looks, it holds up so well. It's so amazing to see. And you can now, if you use an Nvidia card, enable PhysX on it, you see it, you can keep really nice high frame rates. And it's just incredible to see. But when I still had AMD stuff, I was using PhysX through CPU in some cases, just to see what it was like. And it was like, holy shit, my frame rate's going down to single digits in some places. God damn it, this sucks. But it looks so goddamn awesome. Yeah. Yeah, the only old hardware I still have is my Fury X and the CPUs I've had since high school. So I have the Athlon X64 or whatever the fuck, the Athlon 64X2, and the 980X Extreme Edition. Then don't remember. I think it was I had a 4930K, then a 5930K. Because I had a lot of trouble with the system the 4930K was in. Couldn't figure out what the hell was going on with it. So I ended up rebuilding the whole thing. I was like, okay, well, if I rebuild a whole new system, because this one's dead and I can't figure out what the hell is going on with it, just swap out to a faster CPU. So I ended up stepping up one generation to 5930K. I think I have all of those. I got them on a desk back there where my printer is, which actually you can see it's right there. It's kind of just sitting on the edge. The orange thing is actually a old chew toy my dog never used but liked a lot. Like he didn't actually chew it, he'll just carry it sometimes, and he'd freak out if I made it make noise because he would like it. He didn't actually chew it to make it squeak or anything. It would just like holding it and have it near him and stuff. And he ended up dying some years back. Like, I think probably 6 or 7 years ago now. I don't remember. It's been a while. Actually, I could check. Because he was having heart failure. So I actually still have the receipt. Because I had to bring him in to get put down. Because I was giving him meds every day to help his heart failure. And does this say the date? Yeah, it was 2017, so 10/21/2017 was when my dog died. So his weight ended up going really low because of his heart failure, and it got to a point where he couldn't stand or walk anymore because he was basically just skin and bones. And he was not eating, he wasn't drinking anything, he was just done. And he was ready, and like you could see it in his face, like, okay, I'm sorry. No more. I'm not gonna wait for you to die of starvation So I brought him into the vet, and I actually managed to get in the same day, even though they were like, yeah, you can come in next week. We haven't opened. It's like, yeah, he's not going to live that long. I don't want him to just die of starvation. I want him to actually have some comforting rest. Like, he wasn't actually able to walk a whole lot even before then. Like, he was very slow, very, very weak. I had to carry him outside so he could use the bathroom and carry him back in. It was, it kind of sucked. But yeah, I don't remember why the hell I was mentioning that. I forgot. Can I shoot this thing? Can I do something with it? Maybe I have to do something with that. Oh, I can't do anything with that. Maybe there's one in the water I gotta plug in. Yes, there is one in the water. Okay. I guess the point of turning the thing off was to make it so I didn't electrocute myself when jumping in the water. Let me turn it back on. Without falling in the water. And open the door. It's not opening the door. That's odd. Maybe I shoot this? No, well, shoot that. Where's that? I actually have the thing I'm tracking my sleep cycles on is the 4th gen iPod Touch. So I think that was actually the final gen iPod Touch. And the reason I use it is because it is currently at, on the timer, 49,806 hours and still counting on the stopwatch. With 1,871 laps. And compared to my phone, or even my old phone over there, just Android phones, cheap things, they do not go over 99 hours, 59 minutes, 59 seconds. You get to that and it's like, you have reached the maximum time. It's like, what the fucking fuck? My old ass, over a decade old iPod Touch can go into the 40,000s, almost 50,000 hours for the stopwatch. But this phone, far newer, far faster, can't? Like, why? It's so stupid. Well, don't turn that back off. I guess this isn't in the water. Maybe I'll jump down here and find something. Yeah. 8th gen jump though. That would be interesting. I tend to build a new gaming computer every 5 or so years because by then it's double the speed. 8 generations though, that would be interesting. Although this next system I build might last longer than 5 years. Just because the need to increase speeds is drastically reduced. And I don't imagine needing to... Oh, there's a ladder here. I'm an idiot. I don't imagine needing to really upgrade beyond... Or at 5-year point or sooner or anything. Like ever. So I don't know how long it'll be, but it'll be pretty interesting. It is something I do like though. Whenever I do build a new gaming system, the doubling in speed is just like, holy shit, this is awesome. Like I can play games where it's like, okay, you're in double digits, now you're in triple. And I have a 170 hertz refresh rate monitor, which is why the game's running up to 170. I actually have VSync enabled right now because don't really feel input latency worth a damn at 170 frames per second, which is kind of nice. When it's at this, it's like, okay, that's kind of awesome. Now just keep triple digits. Yeah, that I can understand that. My mom once actually had a system that needed to be replaced because it didn't have enough RAM to really handle the amount of tabs my biological dad was opening on it at the time. call him that because he's actually just an abusive bastard who's not part of the family anymore. I have a stepdad now who's actually a decent guy. But biological dad was opening way too many tabs, and when he was closing them all, it's like, yeah, you just kind of overloaded the RAM. That's why it's crashing. Stop doing that. You don't have enough. Chrome is using it all. And he would actually have like fucking 50 tabs open and close Chrome all at once when they have 4 gig RAM on their entire system and their system's slow. It's like, yeah, stop it. That's a stupid thing to do. What the hell are you doing? And it's like all those tabs would also be videos on YouTube or something. A bunch of random shit. It's like, really? And she now actually has a different system. I built her. I don't remember. I think I put a 9400 in her system. An i5 9400 in her system. And it's oh no, yeah, he wasn't actually keeping them open to bookmark or anything. He was just opening, listening or watching something, then open another without closing it. He would just continue on without closing, build them up. It was stupid what he was doing. It wasn't because he wanted to watch him again later or anything. It was, yeah, it was a really dumb thing. Oh, damn it. I didn't have the grenade for that gun. Oh, great. There's, shit. Trip things here. If I please make it. Oh, it's too high. Okay, what about here? Yay, it's dead, but there's other sentries that were tripped and activated. But yeah, my mom's computer now is one I built for her instead of being a refurbished thing that they had back then. And the one I built her has actual SSD for her. Holy shit, I'm dead. I didn't realize my health was that low. Actual SSD for the hard drive. And it's got 16 gig RAM with it now, so it's not a problem for speed. And she doesn't open a bunch of tabs like that, like an idiot who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. Shit. Damn it, I'm dead again. I don't know why the activate. Oh wait, maybe I activated because that's. I don't know. I don't know why the hell to activate. I'll just throw a fucking grenade when I get up here and say screw it. It's also a quick save just in case. So there's one right there, one right there. So let's throw a grenade. Climb down. Both of those are dead. Wait for that to rotate back the other way. So I can run in, grab it. I'll throw a grenade up there. I missed. Wait, did that not kill it? Yeah, it did. Sentry death. Yay for captions. Subtitles, whatever. There we go. That time I got through with relative damage intact or health intact, whatever. Not too bad. Jeez. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before I build my mom's computer. I still gotta go over and, during the summer at some point, when she's off work. She actually works for the school district. When she's on vacation, I'm gonna head over to her place and, upgrade her computer to Windows 11. Cause I only put 10 on it. I gotta activate, TPM and secure boot first, though. It's disabled. I've got to do the same thing with my stepdad's laptop, though. And I hate Windows 11. It sucks. It's so broken, too. I don't know why the hell it has to suck so much. There's some good stuff about it, but overall, it's just kind of crap. But as long as her system's working fine, it's probably going to be, I don't know how long. Maybe another 5 or more years before I build her something else. As long as what she has works and is fine and isn't causing her any troubles, it's what she's going to end up using. She doesn't really do much on there either. She uses it for work, pay bills, bank, all that stuff. Not really a whole lot of anything. Maybe the occasional YouTube video, but yeah, she doesn't really need much. Yeah, I hate the fucking... I hate that it's gray, too. That's a problem in Windows 10, but apparently somehow, I don't know why or how, an Nvidia graphics driver at some point made it so I could actually make the fucking taskbar on Windows 10 black. Like, actually black instead of fucking gray. But that's not hit Windows 11 yet. Or if they even can do that on Windows 11, I don't know what the hell they did to get that working on Windows 10. But that was kind of interesting. There's stuff about Windows 11 that's buggy. I don't remember what entirely. I like being able to snap windows by dragging it up to the top of the screen and actually selecting a location for it, because I use multiple screens for each of my systems, and trying to drag windows between monitors, I mean, and then try and actually snap something into place by dragging it in position. It always conflicted with trying to drag it to another screen. Like, it would get stuck. I was like, no, I want to go to the other screen, not snap it here. So this little spot at the top was like, okay, I can disable this side snapping and just keep this top bar enabled and drag it up there if I want to snap it, which is actually useful. But also, getting a local account made on Windows 11 is a kind of annoying thing to do, because it's like, oh, here, use a fucking command prompt thing during startup or during first time launch or whatever, or install, or I don't remember, but I think it's actually after install when you're first setting up. It's like, oh yeah, just do this. It's like, okay, but that's stupid. Why? I don't want to have a fucking account online. I didn't. My media computer is just Windows 11, and I was like, you know what? I am never going to use a fucking online account for a fucking computer I own. Fuck that shit. No. I will not allow Microsoft to collect data on me like that. I will not allow them to basically make it so it's like, if something happens to that account of mine, I lose access to my physical computer without reinstalling. Actually, I'd have to buy a whole new fucking copy of Windows probably, or just use a fucking non-activated version. It's just like, nope, fuck this. Not doing that. Just local account only. So I actually did use the command prompt thing. I don't remember what it is. It's something OOBE. Then you activate it and enter that, and then it has you restart and go into the proper setup again. Then you can select, oh, you don't have internet. You don't have internet, even if you do. And it's like, okay. And I actually want it to be a lawsuit at some point where they lose the lawsuit and it's like, you must not force people to create an online account. And I want them to lose that fucking lawsuit. Because I've tried shit in the past to try and lock people into a specific account as well, and they lost those lawsuits, but some reason this path they're taking seems to be sticking, and I hate it. I really, really fucking hate it, and I really want something to be done about it. It's a major problem. Yeah. Even then, though, I mean, they still... Just the account online stuff is... I hate that. And that's one of the reasons why I have to go to my mom's in order to... Other than the fact that I have to activate TPM in the BIOS. But that's one of the reasons why I have to go to my mom's and update her system to Windows 11 instead of having her on Windows 10. Is so she doesn't end up using an online account attached to it. It's so I can set her up with a local account. This is the process. So dumb. I just hope they don't block the damn process from activating for the time. Because they've been trying to prevent it. And Yeah, I don't know. Like there used to be other options you could use, and they blocked it. This area is getting my ass killed. Don't throw a grenade at me, I'm almost dead. I'm in the red. I did actually break the Windows Store in Windows 10 though, on my gaming computer. It's kind of funny. Not 100% sure. I think I figured out what I did to break it though. But I found, oh, you can actually get the fucking, what is it? The C++, the Windows version, whatever, the Windows Store version of Minecraft instead of the Java one. You can get it for free now. It was at one point. I was like, oh, awesome, I can get it for free. Let's go and try and download it. So I try and download it. I'm waiting there like 10 minutes, like, it's still not downloading. Why isn't it downloading? So I tried canceling the download. It's not canceling. It's like, it's not even gonna cancel download. I fucking wait like 10 minutes, like, okay, let's kill the process. And then the thing broke and then I couldn't launch Windows Store. It's like, okay, what the hell? So I eventually had to uninstall and reinstall Windows Store, and I went through that process so many times, it broke. And I think the reason for that is because the Solitaire collection uses ads, and I found out how to block the ads on that. And in order to block the ads, you have to remove the trusted installer or whatever the fuck ownership, and set yourself as owner so you can access it and actually block the ads, or block internet connection to it in order to block the ads on it, with your antivirus or firewall or whatever, with the antivirus. Whoops. And I think why Microsoft Store, Windows Store, whatever the fuck, was failing to install and work and actually function is because I removed ownership and set it to administrator ownership. So now it's like it just can't do anything. There's something, I don't know. It's all fucked up. And also a little funny because it thinks it's uninstalled at the same time it thinks it's installed, so I can't even launch it, but I can't reinstall it, and I can't uninstall it because it's not in the list of things to uninstall anymore. But I also can't install it because it's already installed, and it's a fucking mess. It's annoying and funny at the same time. Yeah, I've heard about Revo Uninstaller a while back. Jay's 2 cents did a video about that. I have a bookmark for that, just in case I need it in the future. But yeah, I'm not gonna bother with Windows Store stuff on this system. I'm just gonna get shit when I get my new system built, because I just don't want to deal with it anymore. Just like, nope, I'm done dealing with Windows Store and Windows 10. And I also blocked the updater, or whatever the hell it is, from launching on my gaming system because it was just burning through CPU usage and not doing anything because it's so broken. And actually impacted one of my streams. CPU is right up to 20% just because of that. Yeah, I know. But what happened for me is the amount of times I uninstalled and reinstalled the Windows Store, it made it so I couldn't reinstall the Windows Store. That's the main issue. Because you have like this backup copy you can enter into command prompt in order to install it. Why is that frame rate such shit right here? What the hell? That's insane. That's weird. And it'll draw from that, but I guess like the backup installer or backup thing you can install from on Windows 10 to reinstall the Windows Store is broken as well, which is why I can't reinstall it. And you can find the Windows Store installer on Microsoft's site. What? if you try and actually install it from their site, it will try to open the Windows Store. So in order to install the Windows Store, you have to have the Windows Store. It's, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, okay, you want to install this thing that requires you install it? Just make sure you launch the installer from itself. They just don't understand a paradox. Maybe I can... No, that's not going to open if I try to go backwards. I can't even activate this, so that's done and stuck. So how do I... Maybe I can't do anything. This. It's just rocket secured. I have to do stuff. Oh wait, I can go down. There's a ladder here. I didn't see that. Frame rate here sucks. I can feel it. Looks jumpy as fuck. Feels like it's got some really bad latency issues. Every time I move, it feels like I'm kind of twitching and shaking when I'm not. I don't know what this area is about. Frame rate increased a little. What the hell? That's odd. We should fix this area. Oh, hey, found some stuff, okay. Is there a ladder? Can I... Yeah, there's a ladder right here, okay. I guess I gotta do that with every floor. I do want to see what the ray traced Minecraft looks like on a system, though. That'd be kind of neat. Especially, I don't know if you can import old saves from the Java Minecraft. I know it's, at least I think it's still ahead a little. I don't know. There's some old worlds I have on the Java Minecraft I'd like to import into the Windows Store version and look around ray tracing and stuff. Because I have some old stuff, like the very first world I ever made, back when Minecraft was still in beta or pre-alpha or whatever the fuck. When it was like $10 or something or less. It was kind of interesting. Yeah, so they can't... Oh, that sucks. Yeah. I hope by the time I actually do end up using the Windows Store one, you can convert it. Just with the program itself. That would be kind of nice. Because there's worlds I have from back when I first got the thing that I want to look at. And I did a long YouTube series as well. People got pissed at the end of that, though, because I blew the whole world up, but... Because, like, it spent, like, 150 fucking videos building up this world, getting other people to build it on there. It was one of the first videos I ever did any commentary on, too, so it's really low quality and my commentary sucks. It improves throughout, but still. People were starting to think my channel was just nothing but a Minecraft channel because of how long that was going on. And, spent a long time building that, and then I blew it up at the end. It was like, people are pissed because I blew it up. I was like, no, I didn't actually blow up the original. I copied the original, and I loaded up the copy. I still have the original. I only blew up the copy. I keep these worlds. Don't worry. But that video also got fucked up because I only had, I think, 12 gig RAM or something at the time. The frame rate went to shit again. What the hell? And, when I went to edit and render the video, it was long enough that by the end I just barely ran out of RAM, so there was some video corruption. And it took so damn long, because that was on my 980X, and I was rendering it at 50 megabit per second. And it was like some 2 hour, I think it was 2 hour. Was it? Let me see. I can check real quick. Minecraft. Title contains Minecraft. Not those. Sort to 50 per page to get to it faster. No, that's it. Oh, yeah, here. Final, it was an hour 43:58 seconds. So back then, to render that at 50 megabit per second on a 980X and only 12 gig RAM, ran out of RAM by the end. So there's some video corruption, and I think it took like 5 or 6 or 8 hours or something. It took all fucking day to render it. And I was like, okay, I do not want to re-render this whole damn thing. So I am just going to say, fuck it, this video corruption is only here for a few seconds. I'm just going to upload it as is. I don't care. It's no problem. So I just didn't re-render it in shorter pieces. Yeah, I've been backing up all of them, my saves from Minecraft manually. Ever since then, migrated over from 2 systems. It's working fine still. I still load up into them every once in a while, take a look around just to see, just to remember what the hell I did. Take a look. Like one of the worlds, I made some big ass roller coaster with some jumps in it with just minecarts. And it ended up incredibly fucking dull and boring because it doesn't work like a roller coaster. It's like, okay, you're going down and there's a maximum speed you can go. That's really sort of slow. But it went around through this large area and it's like, okay, this is still kind of neat. And it's the same world where it's like, I stupidly got the idea. I was like, I'm going to dig straight. And it's actually the very first world I made that I put that in too. I wanted to see how big the world was because before I bought Minecraft, there was the demo version that you could play, which was just a small, I think it was a single chunk world that you could play, and it didn't have any enemies. It was just building, and that's it. Basically creative mode. And I was playing through that and I was like, okay, I actually kind of like this. I was watching Bleach at the time, playing through, testing to see whether or not I wanted to actually buy the full game. And I ended up buying the full game while still watching Bleach. I was like, alright, this is actually kind of neat. I didn't know there were going to be enemies in the full game and I ended up dying really soon. The first night I was like, oh, shit, okay, that sucks. Figured it out, and then, yeah. Then, because I didn't know how big the world was, I started just making a minecart path in a straight line away from the starting point. Just the whole way. Went a long time. Like riding that, it takes a good 30 or something minutes just to get to the end of the track. And when I found out, it's like, okay, the world's actually huge. This would take forever to reach the end. I guess I'm going to stop doing this now. Whoops. Double whoops. I gotta run away from that spot. I'm gonna try and just stop doing this thing now, and let's just build this large area here and just randomly put some buildings and some pixel art type building blocks and stuff here. And a random ass roller coaster and kind of the shape of a maze a little bit. And some random maze as well, and just some floating building and all this random shit that's bored off my ass doing, because fuck playing the game like you're supposed to. Just full creative mode on it. About all I use that game for now is just building little models, because I don't care to learn Blender. Other than occasionally looking back, and although I do sometimes go into it now, but I don't like those things that attack you from the sky at night, which kind of sucks, but yeah. I'm not sure how big my largest world is. I'm pretty sure it's at least a couple gig, though. For the largest one. It might be even more than that. There's some pretty big ones I got. Could actually alt-tab and check. You know what? I'm going to do that. Because I can, so just save. So let me alt-tab. Just check the game tools, because it should be the same size for the backup. Where is Minecraft, saves. This isn't going to show size. Oh, yeah, size is already there, but Windows 10 doesn't show folder size when in the folder. Castle. Actually, I can show desktop here too, just to see screen capture. So, World Clone Multiplayer. Yeah, so think world clone, right? Is that? I don't remember. That might not be. Maybe it's not a gig then, because these are smaller. That one's not telling me. Why isn't that telling me? Trike cover, trike. New world. New trike cover. New apartment. That's not, for some reason, Windows 10 is being stupid. Not first world copy. I think this is the first world I ever made I was talking about. So I guess if that's the biggest, then I guess it's actually under 200 meg. Although no, because world clone is bigger. That's 221. It's 205. Yeah, so I guess it's not 2 gig. It's actually about 200 meg for the biggest one. Oh well. I guess I kind of misremembered. No big deal. Yeah. Swap back to game capture and bring the game back up. Yeah. I don't really expand the chunks a whole lot though. Yeah, I actually, my second monitor, all I have open is MSI Afterburner. Although I also use OBS and no board on there, which is what you see my mouse controls on. Is no board. It's an OH board. For my gaming monitor, I just use that wallpaper I made in order to organize everything and use the games in the upper 3 block areas. Then everything else, at least for streaming multiplayer HDR. So in that order, it's streaming multiplayer HDR. Then below that is non-HDR games. And the stuff on the left, like between the bars as well, I organized some stuff relevant to the center. It's usually relevant to the center, so relevant to the games that are installed. Then just left and right, I organize in a specific way as well. It just helps me know where everything is. But I just don't like having a blank desktop. So I organize it all. So I also don't use multiple desktops. I thought it was a cool idea at first when they introduced it. I was like, yeah, that's awesome. I might actually use this. Then I ended up never using it. Because I never found a use for it. So, oh well. I could use it for streams, technically, but it's kind of pointless to me. Unless I wanted to put the actual title of the books I've been writing since high school. So they're kept secret. But
So,
didn't really care to do that.
Freeman.
So instead, just name them Story 1 and Story 2, and they're on desktop. And kind of code the other files related to them. They didn't die in one shot. What the hell? Kind of thought they would. Where are you there? Turn down sensitivity. That one's dead. Oh, shit. Where are you? Right there. What are you throwing a grenade at? You didn't even throw it up, you dumbass. You threw it at the yellow barrels that don't even explode. Okay, shotgun, and let's use this for now, actually, just in case there's something from a distance. I'll use the machine gun. There was, something on one of my systems I used in the past, which was fucking awesome. You were able to turn it into a 3D wrap type of an environment, so that you're able to then kind of scroll around the world, basically, and put icons, or desktop icons, like anywhere within this spherical region. I don't remember what it was called. It was kind of neat, but I stopped using it. There was also another thing where you could play video files, kind of, and have an animated desktop, which I think also still something you can do. But I stopped using it as well. But it was a cool little thing. What the hell? Why is this broken? The gun's broken. I don't know why that gun is broken. That would be useful if it's not broken. What? Yeah, wallpaper engine. No, is that? I don't know. That might be it. I don't know. It was the first time I did that was on, I think, Vista. Was it Vista? Or it was either on Vista or Windows 7. But because I think wallpaper engine's also on Steam. But if I remember right, I think that's why it sounds familiar to me. It's because I saw it on Steam. But yeah, the resource use is why I stopped using it. Then whatever one I did use, if it wasn't wallpaper engine, it was something I stopped using when I built a new system, I think. And partly because I built a new system, and the other was just because of the resource uses. It was awesome to see, though. I thought it would be kind of cool if you could do that, because I had like this black wavy ripple effect, a thing that was free that I found that I was playing on there. It was pretty neat to see. I also had like kind of like this Mac additional dock for icons I could use, and you could click one, it would open like a list, like a folder kind of. So I had my games categorized in there by alphabetical order. So if I had an icon for A, I'd click the A and it'd bring down all the games installed that start with A. Click that. That kind of bugged when actually in a full screen game though, because it would like pop up sometimes and you'd accidentally click it when it popped up if using keyboard and mouse instead of a controller. And it would sometimes then minimize the game when you click on it. I do actually remember those. One of them was Object Dock and the other was Rocket Dock. They were actually kind of cool. So I used one up top and one on the bottom, and also used it in addition to the regular taskbar stuff. It did look kind of neat. I also used some of the desktop widgets, which I then stopped using and was like, oh, these are apparently a security risk. That's not good. And kind of sucks because I liked some of those, because I was able to use a ping thing. Well, back then I had a 2 terabyte hard drive I was using for games, so I had 2 or 3 dozen games installed. So I was just basically installing everything and leaving them installed and organizing them that way, instead of uninstalling and reinstalling at a later point when I wanted. I would just install and leave it, call it good, not really worry about it. And games back then too weren't as big. Because like the biggest one may have been like maybe 15 gig or something. So, yeah. Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? What the fuck? I'm going in circles here. There's a door here, but it doesn't open. Another door here doesn't open. This is just dead end because it's where that broken gun is. And stuff in the way. That's kind of annoying. Oh, this opened. Okay, that's why I didn't know where to go. This was closed at first. A quick save too, just in case, because it's been a while. Yeah, I think I also have a screenshot of that too. I could check, but I don't know. Because I occasionally take screenshots on my desktop and save them. In order to know where to organize stuff at. In order to keep things the same, because I know where everything is on my desktop. And I did not realize I was streaming for almost 3 hours now. Something else blew up when I shot that. At least I think. That explosion seemed a bit big. That guy's dead. Yeah, I did a lot of stuff back then with desktop. Now Windows, it's not as personalizable anymore, which sucks. Like I used to also change the drag highlight colors, and you could still technically do that on Windows 10, but you have to log out and then log back in order to activate it. Otherwise it doesn't actually activate. So if you turn off your computer or start up, it'll use the default blue, and I wanted to have it red like I did on Windows 7 because that looked awesome when it was just red.
9, 8, 7, 6,
and
4, 3, 2,
yeah. So I do have that set to make it red on the system now, but I just didn't bother changing it back to blue. You have to change a registry entry to do that too. And I had to look up how, because I didn't know. It was like, oh, okay, so you can. That's neat. Tested it, and was like, it's not working. That doesn't make any sense. It's like, oh yeah, in order to actually make it work, you gotta log out first, then log back in. And I was just like, oh, okay, so restart computer. So I restart my computer, it didn't work. It's like, what the fuck? So I actually log out, then log back in. It's like, oh, now it activates. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, I just keep a bunch of stuff on my desktop all the time. Just easier to find, and I know where it is. And I tend to use stuff that I have on my desktop on a daily basis. It is organized though, even though it kind of looks like there's just a bunch of junk scattered everywhere. It's all organized. It's not like some random one where you may look where people have like a fuckload of games in some scatter plot order where it's like, oh, it got placed there when they installed it and they didn't bother organizing, moving it around. Just fucking, you look at it and it's like, what the hell? Why? Yeah, mine actually has an order. An easy thing to figure out too, which makes sense. Like the stuff on my data drive is near the data drive. Stuff on my primary drive is near that. Sort of. Like if it's more relevant. Like documents stuff is down under documents, underneath the drive stuff, sort of. It's, yeah. It's got a decent setup. I have the similar setup on my media computer. It's just my media computer doesn't have anywhere near as much, so it's got almost nothing on the desktop. Except for my second monitor. Well, technically it's my TV for my media computer. It does have nothing on a desktop. What you doing, little zombie? You're dead. Thanks for crawling over there for me. And making noise so I knew you were there. Oh, shit. And like that, I just walked into it. I didn't notice until after I walked into it. Because I saw it right at the corner of my eye as soon as I touched it. Okay. Got more explosives. And full armor. Quick save. It's gonna kind of suck with the new system though. At the same time, it's gonna be kind of nice. It's gonna suck because the power draw potential. Graphics cards are just getting to use way too much. Same as CPUs. Hate it. Just hate how much it is. Gonna really drive up my electric bill. And it's already too damn high.
New follower!
Alright, yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream soon too, so yeah. Thanks for stopping by. I'll also be uploading this to my YouTube channel in the full 1440p quality when it's done too, so. Just in case you want to take a look at the full quality then. It's 50 megabit capture too, so yeah. And I gotta freeze this, I think. And I forgot this game had this. Gotta find a good spot to stop, because usually only stream in 2 hours and it's been over almost 3. Not over 3, almost 3. We've been talking so much. Where did I get shot from? The asshole shot me from somewhere and I don't know where. I'll find another one of these. Throw that in. Is there one down here? Gotta keep an eye on my oxygen level. What am I stuck on? Stupid barrels. Up. Muscles in my wrist, hand area have been hurting ever since I got some lifting done today. It's kind of annoying. I don't know why. Well, not immediately after, but like 15, 20 minutes after. Kind of annoying. Took some Tylenol for it, but it didn't seem to work. Or at least didn't completely eliminate it. Seems to maybe reduce, but I don't know. Does this go up? This does not go up. Is there anything down here? Don't see anything down here. Damn it. Okay. Go up some air. Out through here. Might be something in this. No, I can't go in there. Kill the people who are shooting at me. If I can get a good shot, which means I gotta get on the platform. Oh, fuck off, enemies. Damn, that didn't work. I hurt one of them, but it didn't kill them. They were just at the edge where they didn't die. I think one of them threw a grenade. Maybe? I don't know. Where are they? There, one of them's dead, finally. Bounce all the way down, that's funny. Aw. Kinda hoping I'll be able to jump over there and still looking for this final barrel. Because I think there's only one more. Hope there's only one more. Oh, it's right there. Right there. Break all the boxes, get them out of the way. Damn it. Go up for air. Back down. Grab this. Bring it out. Throw it. And there might be more. I'm not sure. Is there? Nope, that's all I needed. Okay. Go up onto it. And if I can figure out how. Probably gotta... Wait, if I remove one, it still goes up. It's all the... Wait, what? Can I just... Did they... Wait, I can't grab. That's weird. I wasn't able to grab some. They faked it. Okay. So it actually works in Half-Life 2, but not in Black Mesa. That's interesting. Because they have puzzles like this in Half-Life 2. But they actually did it right in that, where it actually would float. I guess I gotta figure out a way to get up without someone jumping up there. There might be a way over on that side somewhere. Yeah, here's a ladder. Or not a ladder, a set of stairs, whatever. Jump. And healing spot. This and... let's see. Enemy up top. Use this time. Lower DPI. Where are you, bitch? Damn it, you made me miss. You moved at the wrong time. If you're gonna go to that same spot, I'll keep aiming there. I win, bitch. Predictable. Which, goddammit, I just fell. I was gonna say, which is nice. Then that fall made fucking what I said get interrupted. What am I stuck on? That was odd. I was falling. Or sinking, whatever. Oh, there was a ladder there. It's on a ladder. Gotta somehow get up. I think I'm on the other side of the wall now. So, kind of a different area, a little bit. And awesome, some armor. Wait, those are glow sticks. That's not armor. Damn it. I was gonna say awesome, some armor. Yay, now I'm full. But I'm not. I'm only at 88. That's fire. Let's not burn yourself by the fire you were ducking under because you thought it would work to get through, but probably weren't supposed to go this way yet. Wait, there's probably... I don't want to go back. I'll just end up... Whatever. Probably a way to turn that fire off. Okay. I can't kill the fish monster yet. That you see at the start of Half-Life 2. Well, you see one of them at the start of Half-Life 2. At least not that one. That one you kill. I want to check over here before I check up the other area. Hello, random person.
Did you see it? They claim it was hauled from the Challenger Deep, but I'm positive that beast hasn't swam in terrestrial waters until a week ago.
Yeah, okay.
There is a tranquilizer gun in the shop cage. I'm not sure.
Okay, and as soon as this thing is open... Wait, right? No, I go this way. I was gonna say as soon as the door is open, I could end the stream. But maybe I have to go over here. Need to find a decent spot where I can start again next week and not feel lost. Oops, I almost fell. It's not...
You can fire that crossbow underwater.
Oh, I do have to jump into the cage. Okay. Why's the crossbow in the cage? Oh well. Quick save. Just in case I fuck up. Up on down. Got the crossbow. Now let's look and see which spot can I climb out of the water. Oh, it's gonna drop down. In, okay. Of course. Good idea, Sean. Jump. Let yourself get hit in the head with the cage. Hi, bitch. I think I missed. That time I didn't, and it's dead, so that's awesome. Reload this crossbow. Damn it. That's dead. I gotta figure out how to get out of this water without just letting myself get attached. Although that might be the only way. There's gotta be another way. Yeah, crossbow's on 3. What's this do? Just in case there's another thing in the water. There's nothing else in the water. Awesome. Okay. Door open. Some ammo. Quick save. Oh, those are... Okay, crossbow bolts. And... I think right here will actually be a good spot. If I look up like this, I'll know I have to go up. Save game over. Let's see. There's a manual save, manual save, manual save. Wait, really? Interesting. That's the one I just made, right? That's odd. Oh well, let's overwrite this one. Save game again. Overwrite this one. That way I have 3 saves, then... Wait. I already did save, so I don't need to. And 3-hour stream this time. Han or Han. I don't know which one it is. The great inventor, the person who stopped by and had a lot to say on the chat. Thanks for stopping by. It's kind of nice. Give me a lot more to talk about. I will be streaming again sometime next week, probably, or some other time. Again, sleep disorder, so kind of random. I'll be continuing this game. And if it's not next week, then I'll say on Twitter. I usually do. Other than that, anyone who's watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye for now.